Hello everyone. In today's video, we will explore how to convert a traditional REST API into powerful MCP server using Spring AI. We start with creating simple REST API, then transform that into a MCP compliant server with just a few ticks using Spring AI. Once converted, your API becomes discoverable and callable through the MCP, allowing advanced tools like GitHub Copilot to interact directly with your endpoints. And finally, we will show you how to inspect and access these tools right from your local development environment, unlocking a whole new way of working with the APIs. Let me recollect this again from my previous video about MCP. Before MCP, every application like Slack, Google Drive, or GitHub had its own unique API. Large language model had to integrate with each API separately, leading to custom code, complexity, and a duplication of code. But after introducing MCP, everything changes. Now the LLM can interact with a single unified API layer through MCP. Here is the journey we will follow in this video. First, we will create a simple REST API, followed by transform it to the MCP ready server using Spring AI. And we will see how MCP server exposes your API into model friendly way. Then we integrate MCP client into VS Code, enabling seamless access to tools you have created. And finally, we'll convert it to GitHub Copilot, showcasing how your smart API can now assist you directly inside your coding workflow. Now let's set up our project structure. I am building a simple Spring Boot application using Kotlin. I have created separate packages for configuration, controller, health endpoints and tools. Our main application class demo MCP server application with the bootstrap everything. This clean structure ensures our MCP server is scalable, organized and ready for tool exposure. Let's start by creating a simple REST API. Here I have defined a item fetch controller with two endpoints. The first one get items by ID accept an item ID as a path variable and returns a simple text response with item ID. The second one get all items accept an optional name as a request parameter. If the name is provided, we return a list of fruits, otherwise we return a list of vegetables. This basic setup will act as our starting point for transforming the REST API into our MCP ready tool. Next, transform using Spring AI. Before that, first add the Spring AI jar in Gradle. Now let's transform our traditional REST endpoints into MCP tool. Using the add tool annotation provided by Spring AI, we can easily expose any methods as a callable tool in the MCP ecosystem. Now we annotated both the methods with the add tool along with a short description. This tells MCP server to register their method as available tools. With just one simple annotation, our API becomes smart that can now be accessible by AI agents, Copilot, or any MCP compliant clients. Next, let's convert to MCP server. In Spring AI MCP server, tool callback provider, it is a Java interface used internally to provide the logic needed to actually invoke your tool methods when a tool is called. Here in our tools controller, we inject tool callback provider, which contains a list of all registered tool callbacks. It exposes a new API that simply lists all available tools, along with the count of total number of tools available. This setup is very powerful. It's let us dynamically inspect and interact with all the MCP tools without hard coding anything. Thanks to the tools callback provider, the MCP server can route tool invocations smartly to the correct Java method during runtime. Next, connect to the VS Code. First, run the Spring Boot application. Once the server is up, I am testing the health endpoint and then followed by our items API. So next, open VS Code and select agent mode. Initially, there is no tools will listed. We are going to add MCP server. Here, the MCP server is HTTP localhost SSC. The communication happens over HTTP using streamed response. That is the reason we are using SSC. So it's a one way that server pushes data to the client, then client just listens. This is useful for web apps like VS Code extension or web tools to call MCP server over the network. Next, start the MCP server. Once the server starts successfully, we can see the tools whichever we have created and exposed. Next, in the chat window, I am going to ask get all items. We need to authorize to access our API. Then we will see the response as apple, orange and banana. Then I am going to invoke get items by ID. Similarly, we are going to get the requested items back. If you want to see the output, just open the output window. We can see all the call invocations here. Next, I am going to use the MCP interceptor. MCP interceptor acts like a middleman. It sits between the client request and the tool execution, allowing you to modify, validate, or log the request and response. Simply copy the line of code and paste it in the IntelliJ. And once the MCP interceptor runs, open it in a separate browser. You can see what is happening in between our MCP server and the REST API. So just connect to SSC and see, we can see all the tools whatever we have exposed. Click on that one and you can see the request and response. So whatever we exposed and asked we are from the VS Code chat, we can see that one. So it is a powerful way to customize the behavior of your MCP server without changing your tool logic. It is super helpful to debug and validate, also to modify it. Today we saw how easily you can transform your REST API into MCP powered tools using Spring AI, making them smarter, more accessible and future ready. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more AI powered development tutorials. See you in the next video. Thank you.